I'll talk you through it. First, grab your opponent's arm. Now twist it behind his back, giving a firm upward jerk and flip him over your shoulder. Stick to the plan, George. I don't understand. It always works in the movies. George is losing because he lacks proper motivation. Here's a motivational technique that's worked well throughout the ages. Imagine that you are righteous and good and your opponent is evil and perhaps less than human. Since God is obviously on your side, it's okay if you bend the rules a little. If you don't have the guts to be more hateful, destructive, and cruel than your opponent, then evil wins. Go get him, George. Like the Bible says, if thy neighbor put a speck into thine eye, so shall you jab the stick into his. Or something like that. George fights like a tiger. But what is it that separates man from the primitive beast? Technology. Hand-to-hand combat is old-fashioned and dangerous. With modern self-defense techniques, you can fight from a comfortable distance, while maiming very few innocent bystanders. Welcome to the 21st century, George. Wasn't that easy? The right tool for the right job. Hey, George? Looks like you've got him beat. Or do you? Maybe he's faking it. Maybe he's got his own weapon. What do you do when you're unsure whether or not you're in danger? Better just shoot him now. Go ahead. Congratulations, George! Now you're ready to apply what you've learned in a real-world situation. George can finally walk down the street with the confidence of a man who knows how to defend himself. Things look messy now, but don't worry about George. He's a lean, mean, self-defense machine. He'll keep fighting and he'll be safe. As soon as he's done killing everyone.
My cousin had cerebral palsy. When I went around to play, he'd be waiting there by the letterbox in one of his superhero outfits his mum had made. He'd give me a big hug and leave a little dribble on my shoulder. And for some reason, he always smelt of licorice. The first thing he'd do was dress me up as a superhero as well. My auntie would take a photo of us and then make him take his pills. He took 3 little blue ones and 2 big grey ones, which he'd gulp down without any water. He told me they gave him superpowers, and he'd tried to prove it by dragging me onto the chook shed roof where we'd attempt to fly. He had a lot of pets. He'd show me his new ones and where he'd buried the old ones. I was jealous of all the things he had. I thought he was spoiled. He sat down when he did a wee. Mum said he was allowed to. His left arm wasn't attached to his brain. It floated around and had a mind of its own. Sometimes my auntie would pin it to his side to help control it. His other arm was very strong. Playing cricket with him was dangerous. Once he swung the bat so hard it flew and hit my uncle in the neck, and he had to wear a neck brace for a month. Sometimes we'd play in the street. He had an old shopping trolley we'd roll in down hills. And one time a gang of kids tried to get it from us. One of them called my cousin a spazzo and mimicked him. My cousin broke his finger, and he ran off screaming. My cousin thought it was funny. But he didn't always laugh. He'd often get angry, frustrated and violent, screaming and flinging himself about. Once I watched him punch a hole in the wall, but my auntie knew what to do. She'd grab him, look him in the eyes and say, "Bake a cake." He'd calm right down and begin to measure, pour and mix, waiting for the best bit at the end, when he could decorate however he liked. He had to be occupied. He liked collecting things and counting them. He had 34 T-shirts and had a favourite. He made pet rocks and named them after people he knew. He was very creative. And if he wasn't drawing, he'd be putting together jigsaw puzzles or playing board games. Once he ate the letter E. E is for eat, he said. But the thing he liked doing more than anything else was swimming. He liked to sink to the bottom, and everyone was unsure whether he was drowning. I think things were better down there. On my 8th birthday, his parents were killed in a car accident, and he was moved to a foster home in another state. Over the years, I talked to him whenever I could, but we grew older and slowly lost contact. I think I saw him the other day at a shopping centre, collecting trolleys. But I didn't go up to him, I just watched him moving about, hoping he was happy, and wondering if he still smelt of licorice.
You two are boyfriend, girlfriend?
No, we used to be lovers. We used to be just sex partners.
Okay, so y'all used to just meet up to have sex?
Yeah.
And that would be it?
And that would be it.
There was no relationship?
No relationship.
Just sex?
Just straight out sex.
Okay.
And that would be it.
All right, calm down.
That he had the right? Okay, and me and him has had sex and stuff, and I told him, I said, Cal, he asked me, and I said, no, I ain't never told nobody. I said, as long as me and you have had sex, all we do is straight out, that's it. You know, you said, I said, Calvin, look, I'm standing in front of all those men. I said, me and you have made love 1,000 times. You've never, I've never, we just straight out, and it's 2 minutes, and hey, it's over.
My plan to Manila, passengers sitting row to row. The flight staff served the curry chicken when I heard the turbine go. Yeah. Out of my window was the sunset. On the wings, a funny glow. Then my seat started rattling. Sure, that wasn't part of the show. So I started to dance without wearing no seatbelt. So I started to dance without wearing no life vest. I started to dance. My plane nose went down. I heard the pilot talk regrets that the people didn't panic. 'Cause they all stared at me and they started to dance without wearing no seatbelts. We all started to dance without wearing no life vest. Y'all started to dance. It was a quite a ride. We all started to dance. Out of my window. Out of my window.
I sing a song, you pass me by, and I am shooting stars in your direction. Easy now, 'cause I am drifting way too fast. Na 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 na. I sing a song. It's maybe not the kind that makes you sad, I know. Yet I sing along. But it's too late, you drove me mad, and now I'm lost. It's in your way, it's in your smile. I wanna find out who you are. It's innocent, but in a flash you stole my heart, and now I'm lost. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. It's in the way, at a glance you struck me like an avalanche. I've got it bad, but easy now, 'cause I'm always drifting way too fast. I wanna feel, wanna grab, wanna hold you, get to know you, need to find out who you are. I sing a song, but it's too late, you passed me by, and now I'm lost. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
僕一丁やってみっか。